Which car is more reliable? The Honda Civic or the Toyota Corolla? The short answer is this: both cars are very reliable. They are leaders in the compact car class. But if you look at all the data over many years, the Toyota Corolla is slightly more reliable in long-term tests. This essay will show you the proof. We will use plain facts and simple numbers. We will look at expert ratings and what owners say. The difference is small, but it is a real difference that can matter over the life of a car. For the buyer who wants the absolute lowest risk of problems, the Corolla has a small but consistent advantage. This conclusion comes from looking at many sources. We do not rely on just one report. When you put all this information together, a clear picture emerges. Let's start with the hard numbers from trusted sources. J.D. Power is a well-known company that studies car quality and reliability. They survey thousands of owners of new and 3-year-old vehicles. They count the number of problems reported per 100 vehicles, PP100. In many recent J.D. Power vehicle dependability studies, the Toyota Corolla has earned a higher score than the Honda Civic. This means, on average, Corolla owners report fewer problems over the first 3 years. The Civic also scores very well, usually above the industry average. But the Corolla often lands in the top tier of all vehicles, not just compact cars. At Consumer Reports, we conduct our own independent reliability surveys. We ask our members about any problems in the past 12 months. We cover 17 different trouble spots: engine, transmission, electrical system, interior trim. Based on this data, we generate a predicted reliability score on a scale of 1 to 100. For many recent model years, the Corolla has consistently received a higher predicted reliability score than the Civic. For example, Corolla, 93 out of 100, Civic, 78. Both are good scores, but the Corolla's is clearly better. These scores are not just abstract numbers. They represent real-world experiences. A higher score for the Corolla means owners are less likely to face annoying check engine lights, malfunctioning infotainment screens, and other unexpected issues that require a trip to the dealership. When we look at the types of problems owners report, we see a distinct pattern. For the Honda Civic, especially in certain model years that introduce new technologies, common issues often relate to the electronics. Owners have reported problems with the infotainment system, such as the screen freezing or becoming unresponsive. There have also been reports about the air conditioning system not blowing cold air, which can be an expensive fix. Some recent Civic models with the 1.5-liter turbo engine have had reports of oil dilution, where gasoline mixes with the engine oil. Honda has addressed this with software updates, but it caused concern for owners. The Toyota Corolla, by contrast, tends to have fewer widespread, model-specific problems. The issues that are reported are often more minor and less systematic. For example, some owners might report premature wear on the brakes or a faulty sensor. These are common issues for any car and are usually not very expensive to repair. It is much rarer to hear about a major recurring issue with the Corolla's engine, transmission, or core electronics across an entire model year. The Corolla's simpler design, especially in its non-hybrid versions, means there are simply fewer complex parts that can break. This leads to a more trouble-free ownership experience for many. Before we dive into the details, it is important to set the right expectation. When we say the Corolla is more reliable, we are talking about small margins. You are not choosing between a reliable car and an unreliable one. You are choosing between two of the most dependable cars ever made. For many owners, the difference might not even be noticeable in day-to-day driving for the first few years. The real differences often appear later in the car's life, after 100,000 miles or more. That is when the superior long-term engineering of one model can start to show, resulting in fewer expensive surprises for the owner. Both the Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla are famous for their longevity. It is common to see both models on the road with well over 200,000 miles on the odometer. With regular maintenance, either car is capable of providing many years of service. However, Toyota's reputation for extreme durability gives the Corolla a slight edge in this area. The brand has a long history of building engines and transmissions that are over-engineered, built to withstand more stress than they will likely ever face. Both hold value exceptionally well, but the Corolla often retains a little more, reflecting its reputation for dependability. That small premium at resale reduces your total cost of ownership. While reliability is crucial, how a car drives every day is also important. This is an area where the Honda Civic often pulls ahead of the Toyota Corolla. The Civic is widely praised for its more engaging and fun-to-drive character, more responsive steering, a more composed ride, and better handling in corners. With peppy turbocharged options, it provides quicker acceleration. The Toyota Corolla prioritizes comfort and simplicity. A soft, smooth ride and a quiet, isolated cabin, though with less feedback than the Civic. Both are excellent on fuel, but Toyota's hybrid tech gives the Corolla Hybrid a major efficiency edge, often exceeding 50 miles per gallon combined. The Civic balances strong efficiency with superior driving feel. Both the Honda Civic and the Toyota Corolla are excellent, reliable cars. However, for long-term, trouble-free ownership, the Toyota Corolla holds a small but clear advantage. Choose the Corolla if your priorities are low maintenance costs, minimal risk of expensive repairs, excellent fuel economy, and strong resale value. Choose the Civic if you want strong reliability with a more modern interior, more powerful options, and a sportier, more engaging drive. Always check reliability for the specific model year and get a used car inspected. One-line summary: both are reliable. Corolla slightly more reliable over many years, Civic more fun to drive.